Our esteemed viewers, you're welcome to Ebubeagu TV. Today on our segment of celebrity and entertainment, we are here at the studio of a popular celebrity and musician in Ebonyi State, De-Lamb, to hear his success story and his journey so far in the musical world.
Close your eyes and make me pray. Open your eyes, it's time to walk. De-Lamb, baby,
My name is Ebubeague Lamb Oreke. I'm from Iko local government area, Ebonyi State, CEO of De-Lamb Entertainment. As you can see, you see me carrying guitar. That shows I'm a musician. I'm a musician, a producer, a sound engineer, and also I'm into events like hiring of stages, lightnings in events, and other related activities in events. Those are the things I do. I have a record label called De-Lamb Entertainment that is housing so many artists anyway. So also, this is what we do here.
What someone that doesn't know De-Lamb, what should the person know about you?
Somebody that doesn't know me, if you want to know about me, when you just hear the name De-Lamb, you are just hearing a name that is associated to music. That's the first thing that will come in your mind. De-Lamb. I think De-Lamb here, I wouldn't say it is a household name, but I know by the grace of God, if you call De-Lamb, you just know it has something to do with music.
Please, can you give us an insight on how you started? Probably the first album that brought you to the limelight.
Okay. I think it is very difficult for you to tell a singer when did you start singing. Very difficult. Some people will tell you, I started singing. Any singer that tells you that he started singing after he met Osadebe is not a singer. Every singer starts singing, immediately you know how to talk. Let me quote my little child. My little child, who is now up to 2 years, has her own tracks that she composed. I know that she's a singer, Amanda, she's a singer. So I started singing, immediately I know how to talk. From primary school. My father knows that I'm a singer, my mother knows that, my church knows that. So I would just say it came into manifestation from year 2000 when I was done from Folk Technical College anyway. And I came into the business officially, year 2000. Though at Folk Technical College, I was also part of the band, doing one or two things, studying how to play my guitar and other things. But from year 2000, now I started music as a profession, not as a hobby. As you can see today, the Lord has been doing so many mighty things from the profession.
What's so special about you that Ebonyi State government stick to you often for any event?
Maybe diligence. Because talent is not enough. I know I have the talent that I can play. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I play all the instruments. I didn't just do it so that you'll be paying me money. I derive joy in playing my guitar. So when I do those things, it gives me joy. The passion for it, that is why I play all the instruments. I did not even know that today it will be giving me money. So, but why I think I have so many clients that are not just the state government anyway, though I give it to them because I cover all their programs, is diligent. You want me to come and work for you, I'll just make out time. Probably once the time you want the event to start, I should know that I should be there, set my things before the time. And clients, they don't want to hear, it is because of this thing, it is not because of this thing that you failed. Especially the big men. Big men are afraid of failure. So if you are if you are into services like me, you should also make out time to do those things on time. so that they will recommend you for another customer next time.
Have you trained people? Like, have you mentored people under you? And can you give us their names, like few of them, call few of them their names, and how you mentored them?
Okay. The Lamb Entertainment is like a university that we do so many things here. I've mentored people on stage work. I've also mentored people in studio productions. I've mentored some in sound engineering and all other related activities that we do here. Like I can vividly say, there's one engineer who is abroad today, Engineer Rolex. He's a product of the Lamb Entertainment. I had three production that is in Onisha today. Also is from the Lamb Entertainment. You can count and count all other producers who came from the Lamb Entertainment also. And if you come to field business, stage work, covering of events, live performance, I can name so many, not just one. People like Ibinabo, Enumosis, Viper, and all other singers. There are many. Then if you come to sound engineering, you talk of people like Ebube or Dom. These are the guys you can call, they are good in their field. You call them at any time, they will deliver. I'm not counting those who did not learn very well, so that if you did not hear your name, probably it's not actually everybody that I called. But you know, if you're not doing well, I will not call you also.
Who is your mentor in the musical field? Who would you dream to be like?
To be like, I was dreaming, but now I'm just myself. Though people mentored me, it will be funny since I sing gospel music. It will be funny if I should tell you who mentored me.
Tell another person you're happy go. Nobody should know.
Lucky Dube.
Wow. Wow.
Lucky Dube is my idol.
Just an irony with what you do.
Exactly. He doesn't sing gospel. I was glad when Lucky Dube said, that now he can wear his clothes and sing so that his children will not ask him questions. When he did Respect. There's one song he did last time, Respect. I don't have time, I would have played it for you. So, Respect, he was saying now he can wear his clothes so that his children will not ask him, why are you not wearing your clothes? Then I was noticing Lucky Dube was accepting the gospel. I was glad for him. But anyway, he's my mentor. I enjoyed every bit of what Lucky Dube stands for. Originality, reality, his power of composing, his stage performance. So the only thing I do is I take it, but I don't take the smoking aspect of his life. I just take it and also use it in my ministry.
What has been your fear, like your fear in the musical field, and how do you overcome it?
I came into music in Ebonyi State, and the fear is that they don't recognize talent in Ebonyi State. I might have had government saying Office of Talent Development, Talent Development, Talent Development, but I think they were just ceremonial offices. None of them were functional. Talent development is so difficult in Ebonyi that nobody will see you singing, the Lamb, this guitar, you play guitar very well, can I buy guitar for you? It's very difficult in Ebonyi. I'm not just talking about my own field only. You see other sectors. Have you ever watched any football team like Chelsea, Man U, Manchester, and you see Ebonyi playing there?
No. It's really bad.
But we have footballers here.
Talented people.
So the talent issue, the financial aspect of it, sponsoring talent, is what we are scared of in Ebonyi. Because we, the talented ones, you want to go into music, to produce 5 minutes track now, Avalon Okwe will charge you like 2 million naira. To produce 5 minutes track. You see, who among the singers even have 50,000 naira to go into production? You can't find their videos online because nobody is sponsoring them. They see us as people who are more or less useless people in the society. If not for now, that some people like us have started proving them wrong. No. What do you have that we don't have? Is there any life you want us to live that we are not living? You live a responsible life. I live a responsible life. You drive your car, I drive my car. You build your house, I build my house. You are married happily, I'm married more happily more than you. So they now started seeing people who have talent like human beings. Before they would say, musician, footballer, film, all these big films. Are there anyone that is produced in Ebonyi? Even with what is on ground, what is on ground in Ebonyi, is there any big film that you will see that is produced in Ebonyi? We have the most perfect locations for films, but none is in Ebonyi. Because of what? We are not friendly to those things. We are not friendly to it. And we want to see them. We buy the products. Anytime you watch those stars in YouTube, those people are making money. They are making money. So I think it is quite challenging to say you have a talent and you want to develop it in Ebonyi because nobody is ready to sponsor it.
There's a saying or a thinking that talents are being killed in Ebonyi State. As a P-man governor, I heard that you're a P-man governor.
I was.
You were a P-man governor.
Yes.
What did your organization do to promote some talents in Ebonyi State?
Okay. Without cash, good ideas will not thrive without cash. When we were in seat, we did a couple of things. Did a talent hunt, tried to present to our leaders, but I don't think those things. I'm not even talking about present administration. It has been like that. So let nobody personalize it. That I'm talking to you. I'm talking about what is in Ebonyi State. On ground now, we did our best, but the truth is that there was no cash to pick up those ones that were our best and now push them further in the industry.
Do you have any interest in politics? Maybe now or in the future?
I will not answer that question, no. Ebubeagu TV, just ask me about my music. Ask me about my music. I know some people will tell me, then why did you chook mouth? Why did you chook mouth in Elichichicha Day Vachia? But I will ask you, why did you vote? You're just different from me because you did not sing your own. But you had your own in your heart. So that's the little I can tell you about politics now. I do vote. But I won't tell you if I want to contest tomorrow or I will not contest tomorrow. For now, it is me and my music.
How do you think our talents can be developed in Ebonyi State and Nigeria as a whole?
Okay. Now the real question comes. We are focused on irrelevant things. When you see a child, look at the child very well. I've known my child who is a musician. I know. She's not up to 2 years, but I know she's a musician. Take that child to a music school. You see your child that is talented in football. Take your child to football academy. My father was saying I should read law. And I also bought a jam form and field law. Imagine me, lawyer, I put it to you. It cannot work. It cannot work. So now when you identify areas, you know an actress in your house. Government should now make available institutions where we can go and learn sound engineering, filming. I know we have thespians. They're even at Funa here. But now, pay more attention to it. Give them classes. I wanted to do music because I read accounts anyway. Imagine me. It's because of wrong direction that I did accounts. If not, I wouldn't have been an accountant today. I would just strictly do music. You know, I'm music. Whenever I mention is music, I do music, sound and filming. Those things are the things that will help me. So pinpoint those ones that have talent. Look for where, even if it is Obodo Ibo, look for where they are going to be groomed. They will be nurtured, and put them there. Don't force them to go and read political science because their father was a commissioner. It doesn't work that way. I know my child who is a journalist. She can report in my house. She's just about 6 years. But she can report in my house very fast. I'm reporting from here. I'm reporting. If you give her my phone, she wants to report. So now I'm looking for the best place to keep that child so that she would learn journalism, an art of journalism. I would even want Ebubeagu TV to start mentoring the child on time so that she will know what to write and be guided on how to write. Before 15 years, PM, that child is doing something. If that child should follow Ebubeagu TV before 15 years, PM, she's self-sustained. So that's my advice both to the government and to you, parent, individual. And I don't believe in Rosicrucians. But there's something a Rosicrucian told me. She saw me, she said, I'm an Amok man. But it seems your father did not do a good work. Your father knew you were a musician before 6 years. Because of your religion, he did not see well. I said, don't blame it on my religion. He said, I'm seeing it well. If you are given to music before 6 years, you would have been greater than Michael Jackson. I'm not saying I will not be greater than Michael Jackson, but this is what the man saw. And you see us striving to do this, but he would have done better than, my father would have done better than telling me don't go to where they are playing music. Anytime he sees me where they are playing music, my father will now organize a punishment from my teachers and they will be harassing me on what I know I'm called for. So that's the problem. Government should look into it. Let's reduce the theoretical aspect of our studies. Let's now bring practicals. If you see this person, keep him where he is supposed to be. Train him very well. Now we need all those people. Ebonyi State is vulnerable as we are talking. Ebonyi State needs serious attention. So I'm calling even on the government. Please, we need serious attention. Entertainment industry needs serious attention. Not just an office of talent development. We need a real office, an actual office of talent development. People that will see talent. You can't give essay on talent development to somebody who has no talent. Even he will be jealous. He will not allow the talent to come out. You give it to a talent so that talent can be seen anywhere. You can see him in the village. It can be seen in the street. You know talent. If you see them, you present it to the government so that you that appointed that person will now be sure that the person you appointed is bringing talent. Because they will not rebuke talent if they see talent. They will just, this one is talented. Oh, come along. Let me present you to the government. Then you see people you will help. And not every day you give out money and it will not reach to the talent. So that's my advice to all of us.
We all know that for 4 years now, the office of the SSA to the governor on talent development has been vacant. Will you take over the office if the governor gives it to you? And as much as you said that you're not interested in politics for now.
That is not political. Anything that has to do with talent is not political. It's even part of what we said before. That it should be treated as a profession and not political. Why I said so is, if you're given an opportunity to look for your kind so that they will be empowered, and also to give advice on how entertainment will come to be in Ebonyi State. I think if anybody should say no to such a privilege, the person is one of the problems that the industry has. So if God says I should work, the only thing I would like to do is let it not be because of agitation. If it is not in that person's curriculum that you want to do this, no. so that you will even be appointed, and at that time it is just you receiving your payment and you did not deliver. No. But if it is that you will be appointed and from you will get to talent, I think I will oblige myself for such services.
What do you think about copyright infringement? Because when we were talking, you talked about Loki Dube,
Yeah.
about originality.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about copyright infringement, or what do you have to say about it?
Every sector has its peculiar problem, just like us who are writers. You see some people trying to collect your intellectual properties, and it's really having a negative impact on us, negative effect. In the sense that, like last week, I played one song. I said later to my brothers in Abakaliki. I saw somebody posting the same content in his page, and the person was so rude that he couldn't even say this was done by De-Lamb. I was like, so you cannot even give me credit. I wrote to the person, I don't want to report you to Facebook, so that it will not be like Facebook will warn you today, tomorrow they will warn you, and you say I contributed to the reason why your account was frozen. But I talked to him, he played less concern to it. I told him this is my intellectual property. You don't do that. If you want to put this work, he didn't even share from my page. He just had to post it like that on his wall. And he went and used another thumbnail. If you're in Facebook, you know what is thumbnail. He used another thumbnail to close my image. So that probably if Facebook wants to go and investigate if what he's saying is true, I won't mention the person because the person is on Facebook and he has pleaded. But before he pleaded, I reported to Facebook. Facebook now had to pull it. And he now added another one. And you might not know, at the end of the day, we used to get paid by Google. So while you are robbing us, how do you want us to eat? So I want to advise everybody now, if you are an artist, be original. Be original. Before you see me dropping any content, you see I'll talk with, if it is live performance, if I talk with the owner of the job, probably in live performance, sometimes you can be singing and somebody's song will come into your. Everybody does it. Even Lucky Dube played once upon a time in his live performance. He played Bob Marley's song, but he said Bob Marley said about it one love, one heart. He referred to Bob Marley, the original writer of the song. So I want to plead all of us, if you are in this industry, try and do your song. To write, to write it is not difficult. It's just, and that's all. You can do your own. It is not must that you must be copying some other person for you to become great in the industry.
How has the market been? Is are your consumers satisfied with what you give them? Is it encouraging or discouraging?
At the earlier stage of it, it was not encouraging at all. You they will prefer the other song. You they prefer the other artist. But I think after Gide Kwamegi Gidem, I think they started, for you to break into their hearts and also prove to them that you are really called. It's difficult, but you have to. You have to try. So with some effort, we entered into their hearts. At least today, I'm one of them that people will say we are following, both in YouTube and other platforms. That means that they have started accepting you as one who has a good product for them. For the response, I think it is encouraging. Like if you get to your channel and you see people say, you are my best. You are my best, my favorite. It keeps you going. You go to do more, so that more will tell you are the best. So definitely, I think for now, I think I've entered into their heart, and is really enjoying.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Apart from mentoring young people who love music, do you have any charity organization or do you intend to have to help people?
Helping people is my hobby. For now, I think the entire team has discussed about it, that we are about to open a foundation so that it will be official. But the truth is, um, people around me, not just the ones around me, we used to extend our hand of help to any area we know we can. The ones we can, we used to do it. I will not start mentioning names online, but the truth is that if you know me too well, you know it's just my hobby. Will I say it's a lifestyle? Anytime I have, I'll be looking for opportunity where to invest on humans. Probably you will see some people that they are very intelligent, but the problem is school fees. The worst you can do is to help the person. The person is intelligent. If some of us, if you did not help them, you cannot even sleep. So I think that's how we've been doing it in the village. Like if you get to my home today, some people will think I'm contesting for a particular position. No. Why they share? Why you are sharing something, and I'll be sharing like a politician in my home? They say that I copied from my dad anyway. It's not because I'm contesting for anything. I never contested for anything, but I just do it because it is my lifestyle.
Albums do you have now, like currently? And if someone wants to get your music, how do they get it?
Okay, currently I have like 5 albums in the market, but of recent is not just CD. Of recent, I have so many tracks that are online that you can download and play on your own. Which I told you you can get my albums at any music store. The ones you can get, particularly the one that brought me into limelight, I cannot do without that track. The track is still my best till today, no matter how others will sell. That local track is the track that brought me out anyway. Because I used to, at my early stage of music, in my music career, I used to hear other people's songs. I would say, when will my own start being like this? I will be passing on the street, I will hear my song, or in the car I will hear my song. Until I did Don't wait, you remember. Come have to catapult me to a very enviable height. So, if you want to get our albums, you can either go online, www.delambeentertainment.com. You can put /albums if you just want to go direct to my album page. If you don't want that way, you can go to YouTube, The-Lamb Entertainment. You take our tracks there. You get our tracks there. You can go to Instagram. You can follow us on AudioMac and all other social media channels, TikTok. You can get our albums there.
Album currently, And if someone wants you to minister or play for them, how did the person get to meet you?
Okay, currently I'm working on a super album. It will be dropping in a month's time, titled Oyoyo Chim. It has super tracks that you're going to enjoy. In short, there is one I will recommend for you when it is out. That one is Omurongwa Gerurongwa. That one is specially for those who has left it. You know, there's a song I did before about Eran Nebogo. I like preaching to people. If you have parents, don't joke with them. So that particular track, Urungwa, try and listen to it. Is inside the album I want to release now. And you asked me another question of how to contact me if you want me for performance.
Yes.
I stay at my office is at Abakaliki, number 6 Omonia Street. But if you don't want to come to my office, you can book online. People abroad used to book their shows. Those who don't even know me, they will just book. We'll come there and play. You can book through our Facebook platforms. You can also book through Instagram. You can also come directly on our online home, which is our website, www.delambeentertainment.com. You come there, tell us what you want. We can attend to you there. So, or you contact us. Our numbers are in all those social media handles also.
Use your musical talent to tell people the next governors of Ebonyi State. Who do you think we're expecting in 2023?
I am known for using my talent.
Yeah.
Is it honestly, this is one of the reasons why I never wanted to stay in your interview, because I know you asked me because 2023 is quite approaching.
Yeah.
And now, if I should tell you I will not sing, you see me as a liar. But now, I think God has not told me what to sing about. I'm not saying I will not do anything, no. But for now, just pardon me, my brother. God has not told me anything about who is becoming the next governor. So I will not tell you who I'm going to add. Okay, the other one is so the other one is supposed to be Devo Chicha. Devo Chicha Onyegachi. That's the question now. Devo Chicha Onyegachi. For now, Dave is still on the throne. The Lord has not anointed anybody yet.
If you believe the same, this is my prayer for my fans.
Everyone in Ebonyi State knows your relationship with the current governor of Ebonyi State. What if eventually God reveals to you the next governor of Ebonyi State and he's not in direction with the person the present governor is supporting? Will you be bold enough to tell the public who the person is?
This kind of question. Okay. I know what you are talking about anyway. I'm serving the governor. And the governor is serving the Lord. We are subject to what God says it should be. I think I also do a prayer if I see that the same thing that the Lord has shown me, that he should show same to his servant, who is the governor, so that he will not make mistake. It's my prayer also, that he will go in the direction of God and not in the direction of his own.
What's your current say on the happenings in the society, the crisis, the war and everything? What's your current say and how do we do to stop it?
They say Jesus is coming, but I don't believe it is the coming of our Lord Jesus. The crisis here is man-made. The crisis here is man-made. Let me now talk about Ebonyi State. The one in Ebonyi State is ignorance. The light should come in now. Let us go for sensitization. If we do it, I will not be so direct on this because it is sensitive anyway. Sensitization to tell ourselves the need why we should drop guns and machete. And also, we all know people that are causing that trouble. We can invite them. The leaders knows them. They are the people that served you. You can invite them. Invite them, those people that are supposed to have something doing. Give them something to start up a business. You can't leave somebody in the bush with a gun and expect the person not to shoot. That is not the real way. You people accuse people of giving you the order to kill yourselves. No. If you tell me to kill my brother, I will not. What will happen if you are given an order to kill and you say no? Will anybody die? It is you that kills and not those politicians. You accuse politicians. Are they the one that used to collect that trigger from you and shoot? Are you not the one? Is it not right time you tell the leaders, if you're accusing them, I don't know anyway, but if you're accusing them, is it not the right time to tell them, no, I am equal. I cannot shoot easy. No, I am easy. I cannot pull my trigger on this person. It's giving us a bad image. A general called me who is from FM. He said, I can never come down again. This is a general who defends Ebonyi State anywhere he is. He's known for Ebonyi State. Now he's trying to pull all his properties out of Ebonyi State. He's not speaking good of us. We drive with Ebonyi State plate number at Abuja and you are labeled a traitor. If you just come into Abuja when you are driving like this, everybody will be running because you are carrying Ebonyi State plate number. It is time we say no to the crisis, especially communal crisis. Support the government effort so that we get to the end of communal crisis in Ebonyi State. That's my